Hello, Heather. You're looking at live pictures from Newscopter 7, and we mentioned before there are certain days when New York City takes the center of the world stage, and that's what's happening right now. You were looking at live pictures.
But as Maduro gets closer and closer to coming into the courtroom, how long for typically do these proceedings last? And are you surprised they haven't done one of those video things like we saw at Mangione and with others?
Here in New York, they like to bring you into court, so I'm not that surprised at all. No, I think that despite the security concerns, they're going to want to bring him in. And look, let's be honest, there's an element of theater to this, even though there won't be cameras in the courtroom. So that doesn't surprise me. In terms of length, this is going to go on a while.
There is being walked
so it looks like they may have landed that helicopter on the soccer field. Now, there is that helipad on the West Side Highway side that they used the 32nd Street.
There's some also downtown.
So it looks like now they decided to use the soccer field as a landing pad for those helicopters. This is a huge security operation as well because, as you know, he's a part of those narco terrorists, TDA, as well. And so they're on high security alert because they have their own resources, their own drones as well.
So you got to read the 25-page indictment. They have an airtight case on this guy. I'm not saying there's not going to be moments that things are going to be tossed out that might be lengthy, and it's going to be costly. But they got him dead to rights through 3 administrations. And you know, that's why the bounty was on his head. And most people, prior to President Trump grabbing him, everyone was agreement he had to go.
This is unbelievable. This is in Brooklyn, New York, where he is in jail, and they're putting him on this chopper. They're going to take him into Lower Manhattan. The federal district court is in Chinatown, and they'll transport him there. They're doing this because there's a lot of traffic in New York, A, and B, I think for security reasons. They want to make sure he gets to the courthouse and that he's safe. This is going to be a typical briefing today. He and his wife will appear there together. They'll both enter their pleas. They're expected to be non-guilty. Then bail will be addressed, and the next court date will be set. There will not be cameras in the courtroom, and this is the first step of years-long prosecution because they're going to take probably another year to seat a jury to weigh in on all the evidence they have against him. But Donald Trump said the judge is a respectable judge, and he said we'll most certainly order them to be held without bond. They say that he will ask prosecutors and the defense attorneys how much time they will need to prepare for a trial.